Hi, welcome to my channel. La, 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 la. What's up? Hope y'all been good, living life, doing research on yourself and your family and all that shit I be talking about. Working on self-discovery around here. Discovering self, discovering your family background, past, discovering your chart, your birth chart, what you're here for, what you came here for, blah 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 blah. But yeah, so my classmate did my makeup and she just really did the damn thing this time. Like, oh my god. It looks so goddamn good, y'all. Damn it. Let me get a close up. Look at that. It's so fabulous. It's so fabulous. It's like she read my mind for real and then just executed. Like, that's how lovely that shit is. But anyway, I ain't come here and talk about that. I came here, I'm on my way to the store. And the only time I really get privacy like that, y'all, is when I'm in my car. So, this is why a lot of my recordings be in my car. Because, for real, y'all know I stay with people. And I don't want people all in my business. Learn about my mouth and all that. You feel me? But, plus my kids. I don't want my kids to be hearing my mouth sometimes because my mouth is a little ratchet. But I like it though because it's me. But why I keep doing that? I don't know why the right signal don't be working right. Anyway, other people problems. Came on here to talk to you about how free it is to be doing what I'm passionate about and living my life the way that I want for the most part. You know what I mean? I be getting my slowdowns and setbacks just like everybody else. But for the most part, being able to have the freedom to wear what you want to wear and do what you want to do, I realize how priceless that is because I realize how people in relationships, situationships, marriage, whatever your cup of tea is, I see how controlling that can be sometimes. I'm not saying for everybody. I'm not even saying for the majority. I'm just saying in general. There are a lot of people caught up in marriages and situationships and all of that shit, and they don't have no fucking freedom. They don't get no freedom to just be them. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I feel like it's something that people take for granted. You know, when you like a kid and you get to be outside and you get to play and explore and you not worried, like kids don't be, I'm talking about young kids, like toddler age, before they start getting like real judgy and personality and all of that shit. Kids live and do them. They be outside. You ever watch the child just play outside even if they by themselves? You ever just watch them? They look so free. So free. And yeah, they don't have to worry about responsibilities and this and that and this and that like we do as adults, and that's fine. It comes with growing up. But you can have some part of that in your life if you don't have anybody controlling how you want to carry yourself personally, how you dress, how you wear your hair, how your style, your personality, who you are as a person doesn't get detoured by other people's expectations, what they want. Nigga, don't project on me what you want my life to be. Nigga, that's not who I am and that's not who I'm going to be. Period. Like, you could go do that shit somewhere else with somebody else who will allow you to do that. Like, the number one thing that men try to change about me is my mouth. Nigga, when you met me, my mouth was like this. Don't be trying to fucking change me, nigga. I'm gonna talk the way I talk. I'm gonna say nigga until I leave this round. So if you don't like it, then don't deal with somebody like me. That's just where I'm at with it. Like, I have conformed so much, like trying to be somebody I'm not. In my 20s, you feel me? Trying to, even early 30s, like, you know what I mean? I even, you know what I mean? I've done so many things to try to conform to what other people want from me and what they think I should be doing, what color hair I should be wearing, whether I should be natural or not, all of that. When all I really want to do is just be left the fuck alone and let me do what I do, how I want to do it, when I want to do it, the way I want to do it. For real. Like, you know, that's the most frustrating thing in the world, when you have somebody that gotta keep that dictates to you. I'm sorry about this camera footage, y'all. That try to dictate to you what you can and can't do, and what color hair you should wear, and how you should carry yourself. I'm over that. Like, I do what I do, how I want to do it, and don't nobody get to tell me nothing. And I like that. I like the fact that I don't have nobody over top of me telling me, oh, you shouldn't wear that color hair, you shouldn't wear that outfit, you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do that. I had my dad trying to give me little comments and shit, but I don't pay his ass no fucking mind, nigga, because you can get out of my face with all that, for real. So, ironic. I don't know your tag number, though. Y'all don't pay me. Don't pay me no mind. I might talk about this guy I'm talking about in another video. I don't know if I want to put him on yet. But anyway, no, I just recognize that I'm going to be who I'm going to be. Recognize that I walk with a confidence that can't nobody take from me. You might break my heart. You might make me feel some type of way. I might be down for a day. You feel me? Processing feelings and emotions and all of that. But after that, sometimes the same day, I'm bouncing right on back, doing one of my many hobbies that I have developed over the years, and just loving on me and doing what I like for me. And I have to don't worry about impressing somebody else, or oh yeah, I'm gonna do this for him, I'll do that. No, I look cute and I do what I do for me. I don't be going out here like, oh yeah, let me make sure I'm out here dressed to impress, because people don't have nothing to do with my conversation to myself. Myself is me, myself, and I, the Most High, Goddess and God, my spirit guides, and my goddamn ancestors. They don't. That's it. And I know they be up there high-fiving or wherever the fucking round, wherever they at. Girl, you did that shit. Girl, you did that shit. Yes, the fuck I did. You feel me? So I just really wanted to talk about how freeing it is to love the skin that you're in. I don't care what size you are. I don't care. If you don't love the skin you in, then do something to change it for you. Not invite yes men and people who are not going to tell you the truth to your pity party. No, sit there and look. If you overweight, lose some weight. If you too small, gain some weight. Whatever you feel like you want to do don't do it for you though. Like, don't do it to attract the opposite sex. Don't do it for that reason. Do it because it's what you want to do. If you want to be dirty, be dirty. You going to attract the dirty ass motherfucker. Be a dirty motherfucker. That's what you going to attract. No. But if you love being a dirty motherfucker, then stay doing that shit. Stay doing that shit. Be a dirty motherfucker if that makes you happy. You feel me? If being overweight makes you happy, do that. Do what makes you happy, not what society says happiness is, not what somebody else, mother, father, brother, sister, cousin, uncle, none of that shit. Don't listen to none of that shit. Listen to you. When you look in the fucking mirror, what do you see? What do you like? What do you dislike? Worry about you. You came into this realm by yourself. Your ass is gonna leave by your fucking self. And is you really gonna be worrying about such and such didn't like me because I wore this, such and such didn't like me because I spoke my mind, such and such didn't like me because they said I was too masculine, such and such? Like, you really gonna do that? You really gonna waste your time doing that shit? Life is way too precious to be sitting up here thinking about that's why social media fucked the game up. Social media fucked the game up because they got a lot of y'all out here, and I was guilty. That's why I got off of Instagram and Facebook, because that shit have you sitting there, oh, my life should be a certain type of way because they like a certain type of way. You don't know how many fucking hours this person worked, how many sacrifices they had to give up to be able to do that. And is you willing to do that? Because I'm not working myself to death to appease nobody. I'm not working 7 days a week, 10, 12-hour fucking shifts. Working. I remember when I worked in the jail. I used to work in the fucking jail. We already did 80 hours, right? For a paycheck. I used to have 40 and 60 hours overtime on my fucking check, just so I can maintain a lifestyle. I ain't have no life. I ain't go nowhere. I ain't take no trips. I didn't do shit because all I kept doing was working. Then I had co-workers that was fucking working 80 hours overtime. I mean, you working doubles every fucking day. Every day for 2 weeks straight, you working doubles. Just so you can buy a fucking fucking Benz or a fucking Escalade or whatever the popular ass cars is now. A new ass BMW, a new ass Benz, whatever. When I had my BMW, I had to get rid of the BM, and I got me another car. But when I had the BM, I had an old BMW, nigga. I'm not paying no car payment. What the fuck I look like? Giving these people all my money, giving the government my money for what? Just like these school loans. I'm not paying this shit the fuck back. What the fuck I look like? What I look like caring about that shit? Like some real dead ass shit. What do I look like caring about that? Because they should be paying for school any fucking way. They should be paying for us to fucking come and work in the field that they providing and shit. All these buildings and places and spaces they provided. That's why they don't treat you. That's why they took business class. I used to have business when I was in high school. I had business class. I didn't like business, so I dropped and went to ROTC. But the point is that I learned how to do checks and balances, and they used to do, we had to do projects where we created our own templates for business. They took that shit out of a lot of schools. So you won't learn how to be an entrepreneur and work for your fucking self. They took that shit out of school. So anyway, I'm going on a whole tangent. But the bottom line is, I'm about to go in this store. My son's birthday tomorrow. I'm about to go get him something for his birthday. But the bottom line is, I have the ability in America. I don't know about nowhere else because I can't speak for nowhere else. I don't live nowhere else. In America, you have the opportunity to be whoever you choose to be. So if I want to be free, I don't want to fucking pay the government for this dumbass debt. We born into that anyway. If I don't want to pay that shit the fuck back, fuck you. I don't give a fuck about all of this material ass shit that they try to get us to chase after, this consumerism that we are caught up in the cycle of. I don't care about none of that. The shit y'all see me wearing, if I buy anything new, it'll be a wig. It'll be a wig. The shit y'all see me wearing, this shit is years old. This shit is years old. I'm not about to keep on sucking up. I done did that. And that shit ain't get me nowhere. I done put in that fucking hard work, working like a fucking slave, and that shit ain't get me nowhere but misery. And it took away from me working on myself. I ended up having health complications as early as when I got that fucking surgery in 2007. I had to get my gallbladder removed because I'm overworking. I'm not eating a proper diet. And so I had to get that shit taken. I got sick working in the fucking jail. I got sick. Because I'm working myself to death, literally, to maintain, because I want the best of the best of the best, sir, type shit. No, that's where niggas be having the game fucked up at. And I'm not doing it. It is so freeing to just say, fuck it, I'm going to school for hair. That's what I feel like doing. That's what I want to do. Yo, I done been in school. I done took a couple breaks, but I've been to 7 colleges. 2 universities, and the rest is the other 5 is trade schools. I then went to Illinois. I went to trade school out there. I stay in fucking school because as long as these niggas gonna pay for it, that mean I get to go and do whatever I want till I figure out what make me fucking happy. And that is the freedom of being free in America. You literally can go to school for whatever the fuck you want. They gonna pay for it. If you care about owning property and all that shit, then you might want to pay off or pay down some of your debts. If you care about your credit score and all that shit, because you want to pull off the lot in a fucking brand new ass this and that, and you want a house and all of that. I never said I never wanted that. I have no desire to own a house. Especially by myself. I have no desire to do that. Period. I don't. So that's not what I'm aiming for. All I'm aiming for is to be comfortable, to be okay, to be fine. I don't have to have the best car. I don't have to have the best clothes. I don't have to have a fucking $300, $400, $500 fucking weaves when them bitches is getting that shit from Alibaba and over in China and charging up on bundles and shit. No, I don't need none of that. I don't need none of that. I recycle the shit out my wigs. This wig I got on now was all black. I colored it. When the color leave out, I'm gonna recolor it, and I'm gonna keep this shit. This is human hair that I colored, and I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it for years. I keep synthetic wigs for years. I am not one of them people who is into that shit. You feel me? It's just free being comfortable being me. Wearing what I want, doing what I want, how I want, and I don't have to answer to nobody. And those of you who are in relationships that can still be free, if I had my other hand, I would clap. Congratulations, you found somebody that allows you to be you and not leave you stuck raising kids and not figuring out who the fuck you are. When you had to be stuck raising fucking children while the man is at work busting his ass fucking 5, 6, 7 days a week, 10, 12, 16-hour shifts and shit, and you stuck at home with them goddamn children and shit. But those of you who don't have that and you have somebody that's willing to work with you and you co-parent properly and it allows you to work on you and be you, yeah, congratulations. That's wonderful. But for me, no. I like not having somebody else's emotional shit weighing on me. I gotta deal with your emotional instability and mine sometimes. I ain't emotionally stable 24/7. I'm about to not sit on here and lie to y'all. The fuck? Just 2 weeks ago, I was sitting in the corner of my bed crying about some bullshit. So I can't handle somebody else's emotional instability. I get it. I understand it. I get it. Especially talk about where you going, where you been, why you dressing up, why you doing this, why you doing that, where you going, are you sure you going to this place because you look too good to be like, who you doing this for, all of that insecure ass shit. I don't have to deal with that. So let me get out this car and go to the store. And I'll be back on here, y'all. Peace, love, hair grease. Comment like, comment, and subscribe. When you comment, tell me about, you know what I mean? If you in a relationship and you free to be you without no comments, oh, babe, I don't like that. Nigga, I don't give a fuck. I ain't put this on for you to like, motherfucker. I like it, so that's all I care about. But put in the comments, you feel me, how you feel about it. Are you living free? Are you comfortable in your skin? Are you comfortable to being you, no matter what the fuck you look like, no matter what you doing? Are you comfortable doing you? Period. Being in the skin that you came in, this avatar that you came in. Are you comfortable? Are you sure? Because if you're not, you got some questions you need to ask yourself. Oh yeah, real quick before I go, y'all. Oh my god. So I came across this lady video. She from Baltimore, but I don't think she from Baltimore City. Everybody be trying to claim Baltimore when them niggas live in the county. And y'all don't talk like people that was raised in the fucking city. Y'all don't talk like that. So stop trying to claim you from Baltimore. You ain't from Baltimore, bitch. You from Baltimore County. You from Anne Arundel. You from motherfucking Howard. You from Hartford. You talk, y'all enunciate most of y'all words. People from the city, we don't talk like that. Y'all hear my accent all day, every day. But this lady, I said all that to talk about this damn lady. Her little caption says something about the worst word that Baltimore people could try to say or murder is brewery. She was really trying to say this fucking word, though. Oh my god, it's brewery. She could not say brewery, and it was so funny. Even me with my Baltimore accent, it's still hard for me to say that, but we don't ever think about shit like that. Like brewery, brewery, brewery. That shit had me fucking dead. Yo, I said that shit to my sister because we real Baltimore for real. Like, she couldn't say it either. And the fucking shit had me dead. So I just want to give y'all something to laugh at the end of this fucking video. Y'all listen to me goddamn say brewery. I don't be know, like, and people in the comments had me dead, because I swear they was sitting there like, I'm not sure Baltimore a real place, it's not in the US. Like, yo, I was fucking dying to read the comments, because when people be talking about my accent all the time, I just be like, yeah, they always say the number one shit. Say to, say do, say spew, say this, say that. It's always those words. Say do. They always say that. Like, say the words. But no fucking come out with brewery.